Usually buy my weekly groceries at the same store. There's this maybe 7 or 8 out of 10 not perfect but cute cashier. She's always smiling at me and making small talk and shit. Finally realize she's not just being nice, she's mirroring hard. Gather all my courage and go to store again. Buy my usual stuff and pick her line. She offers me the receipt. How about you write your number on it? She blushes bright red, writes down a number. I smile and say I'll call her. I'm so euphoric I'm not thinking right. I don't usually hold on to receipts. I glance at the receipt, crumple it and toss it in the trash bin by the door in full view of her. Panic and just walk out. At a friend's house, check out his iTunes library. Literally only one song. Linkin Park and the end. Almost 30,000 plays. Be 3 years old standing in the living room next to leather sofa. For no apparent reason think to myself I will remember this moment. Still do. Eating sandwich at beach, skipping stones. Watching the sunset and thinking about life. Throw sandwich into ocean. Bite rock. People saw. Teenage years playing spin the bottle. Girls all agree a special rule that if it lands on me they just have to high five not kiss me. Be me. Have super ashy skin, I'm white. So bad that in the midsummer I sometimes bleed from my skin cracking. Go to dermatologist. Get this lotion that's supposed to help, $300 a bottle. Get home. Jack off with it. Be a cop patrolling doing cop things. See a guy driving like 15 miles below the speed limit swerving around like a motherfucker. Can see lots of smoke coming out of his windows, assume he's blazing it. Pull him over. Walk up to his window and he rolls it down. He's got a fucking hot plate plugged into his cigarette lighter. Motherfucker is making pancakes while driving and burned them. Be me drunk and need taxi home. Taxis at station waiting in line. Feel like messing with them. Ask first in line to drive me to other side of Denmark for a blowjob. He tell me no. Ask next one same question. Gets mad and tell me to leave before he calls cops. LOLOK.jpg. 2 more cabs in line. Ask one more the golden question. He LOLs and says no. Ask 4th driver to take me home. Other 3 drivers said no because it's not that long a trip. He agreed and wonder why first 3 didn't want the trip. 2 of the other cabs honked the horn as we passed by. His co-workers will now think he said yes to a blowjob from a guy. Profit. Be me in college. Talking to cutie pie. Run out of topics. Panic ensues. GIF. Decide to lie to keep conversation going. Tell her I have a goldfish pond in my backyard. What the fuck mate. .jpg. That's so cool, you think I could come see it sometime? How did that work? .png. Exchange numbers. Realize what I've done. Go home and promptly dig a goldfish pond and fill it with water. Get necessary items from pet store. Filter plants, goldfish etc. Pond is fucking amazing. Go to contact girl never responds to my call/texts. 3 years later I'm still taking care of 14 goldfish in my backyard. 1 has had babies and 2 more are pregnant. My face when the goldfish are having more sex than me. Working out in the middle of the night. Finish workout. Shower in the dressing room. Notice I left my towels at home, for fuck's sake. Notice a roll of toilet paper left by the cleaners on the bench. Grab some paper and dab it on my body. Not efficient enough. Just take the entire roll and start wrapping individual body parts and TP. Get carried away. My entire body is wrapped up like a mummy, face included. Hear someone enter the room, oh fuck. Some guy walks in and sees me. Time freezes. Longest eye contact I've ever had. Guy spins on his heels and walks out without a word. Can't blame him. If I'd encountered the sun god Brad I'd flee too. Meet girl online. We talk a lot. Decide to meet up in real life. We meet up. Have a lot of fun. It's time to go home. Tells me she really enjoyed spending time with me. I tell her I also had fun. We talk a bit more. She implies she wants to date me. Leans in to kiss me. My mind is racing. If we date, we will eventually have sex, which means she will see my penis, which is small. She will also realize my complete lack of sexual experience. Oh fuck, I don't even know how to kiss. Stop her from kissing me. She's inches from my face looking into my eyes. What's wrong Anon, she says. I reply we can't be together. She takes a step back. She asks what did I do? It's not that. You didn't do anything. Well, what is it? She looks very hurt, almost like she might start crying. Oh fuck, I didn't want to make her sad. I care about her, but I don't tell her we can't date. Because I'm insecure about my penis, I try to think of something to say. She's still looking at me, absolutely miserable. I need to say something. Anything. I can't be with you because, come on, I need something. I'm actually a ghost. Can't believe I fucking said that. She looks at me, a mixture of disbelief and sadness on her face. She mutters okay. She walks away, never talks to me again. Go to gym. First time ever working out. Exhausted from doing bicep curls for an hour. Decide to go for a run to lose weight. Was fat. Playing sports all my life but never actually ran. Don't know how to use fancy new treadmill with all its buttons. Stand there for like 2 minutes just staring at treadmill pretending to stretch. Hot babe in booty shorts gets onto treadmill next to me. Ask her how to turn the treadmill on like a fucking Neanderthal. She turns it on for me. We start our run at the exact same time. Realize I can't finish before her or else I'll look like a pussy. Never run for longer than 2 minutes in my whole life. Hockey, soccer, rugby, baseball are mostly just short sprints. She decides to run for 45 minutes. Around 20 minutes is when my brain shut off. Out of body experience. Pretty much blacked out and came to around 44 minutes when she starts decreasing her speed. She hits the cooldown button. I slam my fist on the off button. Don't even take a cooldown. Don't even go to change room. Walk straight home. Sleep for 16 hours. At least I didn't look like a pussy. Be me working at GameStop. Parent asks for a game called COD. Tell her this is no game called COD, but her son probably meant Rapala Pro Base Fishing. There are lots of fish in that game and the closest we have ton of copies in the back. We have a deal on. If you buy 2 copies you get 1 free. She buys 3 brand new copies of this game. She comes back after Christmas. All 3 copies have been opened. No refund because you opened them. A kid out there received 3 copies of a fucking fishing game for Christmas. Beard party. 9 out of 10 checking me out. Dance with her. Stare in eyes. She's got moon earrings. Fuck just remembered. Run out of party. Drive home. Spend whole night checking out lunar eclipse, no regrets. In grade 2. Draw dicks in all of the Where's Waldo books in the school library. I have no idea why. Maybe just for the thrill of knowing I'm doing something bad. Whenever I do so, the school buys a new copy. They know it's the same person because I only target Waldo. After 7 or 8 destroyed Waldo dig books, they begin putting them in a special supervised section of the library on a bench. No one was allowed to carry them off and an old librarian bitch kept her eyes on them 24/7. Mom and dad are out of town for an evening so I hatch my master plan. After class is over, I go to the back of the library and hide in a cabinet playing my Game Boy Color until the school closes. Fast forward 4 hours. It's the evening. I'm walking around the library, not a soul in sight. Walk over to the Where's Waldo podium where a stack of 10 books is sitting, untouched and ready to be defiled. Spend the next 3 hours drawing dicks all over them. Put them back in place. Unlock the doors and walk out of the school. Go home on the biggest high ever. Felt like a secret agent / gangster / rebel. The next day an assembly is held and the principal talks to everyone about vandalism and the books. The school ended up spending a ton of money and installed 20 cameras around the school to catch anyone breaking in. I had already won. The damage had already been done. Subscribe and join the Fat Cunt Club. Don't get left behind. All I ever wanted was the